Hi there. In today's video, I would like to share with you 8 steps for you to create a online course and to make a successful online course. Okay, so to start with, you need to come up with the course idea, of course, but a lot of people do not realize the importance of this step. Okay, because when you try to create online course, the idea of picking the right niche is very, very important. Okay, you need to ask yourself this question: what are you passionate about? What is the market that align with your passion? Okay, these are the key message, and then you need to think about whether it has a large enough audience, and whether you can have some unique point to help you stand out, and you to make yourself in an authentic way. Okay, I want to elaborate a little bit more on this point one because this is the most crucial step. If you start this point and to pick the niche in the direction wrongly, all the steps you do in the term step 2 to 8 will be just a waste of time. Okay, I will put it in a brutal way, a waste of time. Okay, and which is a lot of people fail in picking the right niche. Okay, let's say for example, okay, you are very passionate about a spinning pencil, right? Spinning pencil. Okay, is a funny example. But why would I like to mention this because not a lot of people in the market are really interested in spinning pencil or spinning a pen that interest enough to spend money to learn these skills. Okay, they might have, but it's very very hard for you to dig into it. Okay, so you get my one of my extreme example, and the other one is that a lot of people are like, hey, I love pets. I just like my cat. Okay, so I'm going to make a video about how to play with my cat, interact with my cat, how to train my cat. They have a strong enough passion and there's a large enough audience. Okay, but the problem is you need to think about how do you stand out. Okay, so you need to check about this 5 point. So if you already have checked the first 3 points, congratulations to you. The fourth point is the one most critical. Let's put the cat example. If you want to make yourself stand out, okay, I would highly recommend you to think of narrow down your niche, like say training your cat. You will mention is how to train your cat to urine into the sand in the sandbox area. Okay, in the correct locations, specific, very specific problem solving, and to make it into authentic way that you need to share with you, hey, to the audience in the first place, how many cats you have, how many cats you have trained, and how many students you had. And with this start out, you can offering some a much cheaper course or even a free course to get some testimonial from people to willing to endorse you so that you can sell more courses in the later stage. Okay, so uh, don't bring to step 2. Okay, you need to ask the audience. A lot of people might not aware how important of this marketing research important is. You can well leverage now the online market like the Facebook, the Instagram, Twitter, and the Quora, which is not mentioned in here. And if you don't have the time to go for the survey is always the best, but it takes some time and not easy for you to get to grab the people to do the survey. You can go to this Facebook groups and Instagram and seek for the keyword that you input in those search bar, and you will see what kind of questions that people are asking. Okay, this is very crucial because especially like Quora, with go to Quora.com and you put down your keyword like cat training, and you will see what most of the people are asking, and these are exactly what the market need and they want to have the answer on. All right. So going on step number 3 is to locate a gap in the market. So this is some point that a lot of people may not well how to answer these questions, right? Because uh, great example is this that hey, what would be in a second aid kit, right? So it is a simple question that most people never thought to ask themselves, and it's something that you need to ideally update this information and even include option to purchase the physical second aid kits. Okay, so this is one of the example way that you need to do much more research and to have find much more questions that the people are asking in the market. Then you can know how to find the answer. One of the good I highly recommend is to answer the public.com. You can go there and then just type in your keyword like cat training or baby sleep training, and it will come up with a lot of way to the answer in the when, what, how, why, in 6W, right? 6H, right? And this is one of the way to structure questions. Okay, step number 4 is to pre-sell your course. Okay, how I would like to share this into a little bit more details, right? So a lot of people, what is the common mistake people do is hey, I make a course, okay? I spend a lot of effort, I record 10, 20, 30 videos, courses into it. I price my pricing into reasonable price, like $37 only, lifetime access. We believe you will get some sales, but 1 to 2 months down, you may only get 1 or 2 or even no sales, right? Okay, so imagine yourself that honest selling is just nothing different compared with you going to a physical industry to sell people to buy something, right? So if you walk into them and say, hey, I have this course, just pay the money and right now, and I'm going to sell you for 37. I'm offering a discount from 97 to 37, and buy it right now. You have this, blah blah blah. So what did they feel? They think you are salesy, you're pushy, right? You are just trying to squeeze the money out of them, right? So this is not the correct way to do the marketing. The correct way to do the marketing is that you first make a sales funnel, or in other words, just landing page. You offer a free ebook, or out of 30 of the or 20 of the content, you offer 10% or 5% of the 1 to 2 courses for free for them, okay, as a teaser, so that you can become a pre-selling of your course. So when the people in exchange for the name and email, and if you have the time, you can get a phone number, you can call them as well, but I would not recommend because you can automate it. So the name and email, and then you work with them and nurture them in at least 7 emails. All the 7 emails highly related to the niche and the courses that you are teaching them, so they get benefit from what you share to them, and eventually they after 7 email, or at the 7 or the 8 email, you try to sell your course. And so this way is much more easy to swallow, right? So you already provide sufficient value. Just as a way of metaphor, just like you walk in the supermarket. So when a salesperson walk up to you and have a jar of honey and telling you that, hey, this is selling for $47 only for today in discount. So unless you know this brand clearly very well, you tried it before, you may not want to buy it, right? So you never heard about this brand, never heard about this salesperson, you have never heard about how good is this, and you're not read about the testimonial about this honey. So what should you do? What the good sales do? They spend 1 to 2 jar of the honey, then they distribute like one little spoon, disposable spoon for the lady to taste it. So in a psychology concept that you already have building a relationship with them, and they own you something. They are in debt because they get something from you for free. So this is one of the example. But when you're selling something physical, you can have one like a run fee, valuable sharing. That's good. But when you are doing like an online courses selling, you know, have physical touch, I would highly recommend you to have much more valuable email sharing of the and content before you really try to ask people to buy something from you. So in my experience, it's much more useful, right? So while we spend enough time at this point, I also want to mention about is how you need to determine your teaching style, right? Some people is very good at doing the text, like they like to type writing, some very technical content. You may do well in text, like you are doing examination preparation, past papers. Those are works, PowerPoint, and some is just like camera recording, whiteboard. I personally like whiteboard very much when you're doing some courses, teaching, especially some relevant to more academic teaching content. But you pick your poison, right? So, and I highly recommend you to stick with that tone of style in your first 1 or 2 video courses, freebie. Prevail to the audience so that you have congruency to what people are going to receive. Okay, and the build up. Okay, the build up. When you want to pre-launch your content, you need to look into your marketing method, right? So after the content, you can the freebie, the sharing, the value sharing, you can do some discount, and offering discount in a timely manner, automated manner is very useful. Use a system called System.io. I highly recommend you. I put the link down below. It's completely for free. You can get the emails, create a sales funnel, and do the automations and abandon cart automatically. It's just awesome and increase your sales much more. All right. So a highly converting sales page, right? So a lot of people may already well aware how important of a sales page is basically your shop, right? How people go into your shop, how you present your brand, a lot of the details, like in this example, the coloring, to make the button stand out, to get the email opt-in easily to be chased, push more photos into it, get their attentions, all this important. So the easy way for you to do so is to just use some template, right? Use some workable template. System already have a lot of template you can download, one click, and then you can be launched in like under 5 minutes, right? So you just admin. So I recommend you to reinvent the wheel, to waste the time to do it, because try a different type of landing pages. Like you can make 2 or 3 of them for free with System.io, and then when the people go and click you can diverse your traffic into like a free landing page and split test which one works best for you. Okay, you get what I mean. So the finishing touches will be take the leap of faith and dive in with both it, right? So a lot of people just think too much, right? They procrastinate. Hey, I'm not sure about my landing page is good to go or not. I'm not sure about my domain name, my brand name. I just decide something and to add on. You would rather to get something done than just make it perfect. I really love the concept of minimum viable product, MVP. These it come from project management concept. It's like in layman term, it means that uh, make the most minimum requirement of the product and just launch it, right? So you might as well just offer the refund completely, right? And then you can learn a lot during the process, and you can know exactly what the market needs, your customer need. Okay, just add on it. Do not procrastinate. Give yourself 3 days. And if you'd like to learn more about how to make your own business, he's the eight-step guide how to create really honest courses and to launch your own business in just 7 days. Okay, so I will leave the link down below. You can click in and get the free guide for free today, and I'm sure it definitely can make changes in your life. You put in the time and effort into it, right? So check out the rest of my video. I have tons of free content to help entrepreneurs like you to move to start your side hustle and to make them successful. Give it a like and thumbs up if you like this video and you find some value into it. Thank you very much, guys.